Hi guys and welcome to the daily predictions. We are going to talk about how energy of 9th of November is going to be for you, and 9th of November is 9/11 also, so energy is very strong. And I hope you've watched the video of 8th of November. The news have already started to come, but just remember the video and just trust with your mind and eyes open. So just watch. If you've not watched the 8th November predictions, please watch them because they are very relevant. Okay, looking at the cards, I'm going to interpret the cards in two ways like I do nowadays. One is going to be your life in journal, what are the things that are going to happen and applicable to you, and then second is going to be according to what are the situations that are going on in relevance to the whole scenario in India at this point in time. So okay, so looking at the cards, the first card I got is Magician, and I love this card because it says magic is alive in your life. And I just like this line, magic is alive. You need to be what you need to be a success will manifest. If you believe it, you can do it. So that's the energy, that if you believe something, you can actually do something. And for the first time, I noticed in this Magician card that the Magician is pointing towards something, and what the Magician is pointing towards is a magic lamp. And there is a magic, there is a genie that has started to come out of this magic lamp, and this genie energy is directly going into this book. So there is information, there is energy, there are messages that are coming your way and that are going to be out there right in front of your eyes. Now today I was guided to take out all the wisdom cards. So the first card that I'm using is Angel Wisdom Tarot. Then I used the wisdom of the oracle cards. Then I used the Dragon Wisdom, and then I used the Wisdom of Avalon. And the last card that I have, the additional message that I'm going to take out for you guys, is going to be Chakra Wisdom. So all the wisdom cards, that means that yes, today is the day where you have to use your wisdom more than anything else. So there are going to be signs all around you. You can see the feather, there could be something in the text of the book, there could be some numbers around you, there could be some energies around you, but yes, some energy is going to be around you. You're going to be pointed towards the direction, and you have to be very, very vigilant and using your wisdom to go towards that direction, because that direction is going to bring in infinite magic in your life. So resources will be available. Whatever you want to complete, you will be able to complete that. You will have all the ink that you need to write whatever. So you will have all the abilities to create a new life for yourself, to create the new wordings for yourself, to create the new beginning for yourself, to create a new journey for yourself. You will have magic around you. There will be growth around you, but you have to ensure that, and there will be infinite opportunities also around you, but you will have to ensure that you are looking at the subtle signs that the nature is going to give you, because you're going to get a lot of subtle signs today. And the first number is Magician, which is number 1. The second card is 10, which is again number 1, so this makes it 11 again. And this card says the end of a situation which brings relief, sadness, or both. The opportunity for new happiness, a weight off your shoulders, end of an addiction, and a melodramatic reaction. Now the card is saying that you are ready for a new journey. You need to let go of whatever happened in the past. You need to let go of the past hurt, past people, past communications, but you also have to have certain things and experiences by your side. There is a possibility where you might have to travel tomorrow. So if you have to travel light and take only the essentials with you. And second, there might be a possibility where a new beginnings happen for you, where you leave the old behind and you walk towards a new direction. This could be a new job, this could be a new opportunity, this could be anything that brings in a new beginning in your life, and you have to be ready. Look at the right direction. If you are pointed towards a direction, move towards that direction. Now you can see the back of the person, you cannot see the face of the person, so there might be certain things or situations where you'll not be able to see the complete picture. Don't worry about it, don't get stressed out about it, rather just observe well and just use your inner wisdom. Next card is the King of Swords, and the King of Swords, I'm seeing that he's been coming very often from last few days, which means that the positive King of Swords is very much active, and the negative King of Swords, we are getting towards him. So that is why this card is actually very much coming over and over again. And now if you see this card says intelligent, impartial, respected, stoic, receiving wise advice, remaining objective and fair-minded, public speaking, communicate clearly, unemotional relationships, or being emotionally unavailable. Now this is the card of communication. This is the card of believing in yourself. This is the card of having that ability and courage. But at the same time, if you see he's really bored, or he's really stuck, or he's really thinking about something, now it looks like there might be a new direction pointed towards you. There might be a new direction in your life. You might have to leave something behind and move towards something new. You might have not be able to see things very, very clearly, and that might put you into the zone where you might think that, do you really want to take that step, or do you really want to move forward, or do you really want to even get up from your bed, or do you really want to communicate? Are you ready for this new change? The cards are saying that yes, you are, and you need to be ready to take that leap. You need to be ready to take that step. But yes, it is important to evaluate it. It is important to look at everything, and it is important to move forward as well. The next card that I got is Queen of Pentacle. Queen of Pentacle card says generous, practical, gracious, materialistic, ability to make anything beautiful, a love of family and home, be practical about how you proceed, a love for art and beauty, a sensible approach. And this card basically says that there is a Queen of Pentacle is somebody who's grounded. Now with being grounded, Queen of Pentacle is the card of money also. It is the card of money energy also. If you see a small little rabbit here, this is the card where the rabbits can take bigger leaps. They are very, very fast. They can just in fraction of seconds be here and then be somewhere else. And that is the energy like you will have to be very, very grounded, but you will have to be ready to take that leap and move forward in the fast action also. So both the things are going to be important, and I do feel that there are two people who are going to be very relevant in your life for today, a male and a female. If you are a male, it could be a female, or vice versa, but two people are going to be very important in your life for today, and you might be leaving a particular situation, and you might be re-evaluating that situation, because there is a card of Six of Cups as well. Six of Cups is revisiting your past relationships. It says children or childhood, revisiting old dreams or plans, embracing your inner child, the return of people or romances from your past, romanticizing how things used to be. So this is a card where you look at your past, but this is also child energy. This is there is a small little puppy also here. So this is the energy of children. This is the energy of that is playfulness. This is the energy of revisiting your past relationships and situations. And I do feel that you are going to be into that journey where you are going to revisit your past, where you are going to relook at situations. There might be somebody from your past is coming back into your life, or you're pointed towards a new direction which actually relates to somebody in your past, or something to be sorted in your past. But this also looks like children are going to be important, some situations are going to be important, but at the same time, using your inner wisdom, looking at everything very, very clearly is going to be superbly important, and you are going to be directed towards a direction. Please pay close attention on the signs that you are shown. Even if you see number wise, this is 1, Magician, this is 10, this is number 5, this is number 4. If you put here, this becomes 9, and this is number 6. If you put them together, 6 plus 4 becomes 10 again, and this is 5. So 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8, and here I got an additional card of Page, which is 11, which is number 2, again makes it 10. So we still have that energy of 10, 11 going on. Now this card that I got an additional message says logical, perceptive, insightful, blunt, an exciting intellectual challenge, brilliant insights, information that you need but might be challenging to receive. Review all documents carefully. And this is a card of Page of Swords. Now Page of Swords is a card which is which talks about you're ready for that action. You're all set. You're all he's wore his boots. He's completely ready. He has his sword. He's holding the sword very, very tightly. The grip is right. There is a butterfly sitting right on the third eye, which means there is a transformation that will be seen. There will be something that was unseen that is going to be out there, and the butterflies are going from him into different directions. There are some butterflies that are flying away, a lot of butterflies rather, some flying away from him or flying to him. So there are messages that are kind of going all around from you, and there are messages that are going to come to you. Transformation is very important, but at the same time, observing the things very, very carefully and then taking the action is going to be important. So I do feel that don't rush into situations, don't rush into things, but at the same time, observe well, look at everything clearly, and then take decision, whether that decision is your relationship, whether that decision is your spirituality, whether that decision is your career, whether that decision is your family, or whether that decision is a journey or a leap that you want to take. Looking at everything very clearly is going to be very important. And again, I'm saying that a direction will be pointed towards you, but it'll be a very subtle indication. point is, do you notice that indication? So be very vigilant tomorrow. Now if I use it in the present circumstances, that is what is happening around us, I do feel that somebody is going to be traveling, and somebody is going to be traveling because he has no other option. So there is going to be only option to travel, move. Money angle or anything that will be tried to be used will not work. Things are going to be observed really well. Somebody is already under observation. There is a very subtle move that will be made. You might notice it, you might not notice it. Something that happened in the past is going to be repeated again, and you're going to see some person getting back to where that person was. And I do feel that the negative King of Swords is actually sitting and thinking that, what do I do now? Will I be caught? Will people around me be caught? There is a child trafficking angle or child connected angle also that I see somewhere coming into the light, but it is going to be very subtle. So tomorrow's energy is very subtle, and that is why the wisdom is going to be very important, because if you use your wisdom, you will be able to see the things very, very clearly. Now the next card that I have is from Wisdom of Oracle, and the card is called Observer. And there is a reason this card is called Observer, because this card says you need to observe everything very, very carefully, because at times there are things that are right in front of us, but we are unable to actually observe the energy and see the energy in the right way. And this is the card which I'm going to read this card out from the book as well. This is the card which says perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. This card says most people see the world through the personal lenses. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences, so much so that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when you need to distance in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. This is perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture and environment you are engaged with now. You will be so happy you did it. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find. And that is why this card is where you observe things very, very closely, where you observe people, situations and everything around you very, very closely, because observation energy is going to be very important, and that is going to bring you new perspective. So yes, it is that we somewhere it is very essential that we can disconnect from our own emotional energies, and then we look at things in a different perspective, and that is the energy for tomorrow. The next card that I got from Dragon Wisdom, the first card is Temple of the Sun, and the second card is Courage. Now I could remember a dream that I was seeing in night, where I could see like a bear or a wild animal charging towards somebody, me or somebody, I don't know. But then what I realized is that when you actually show yourself bigger than that bear, you show the courage, that you have more courage, you can actually create a stronger sound than him. He will run away, or he ran away actually. So that is the energy, that if you want to go to the sun energy, if you want to see the sun shining, if you want to see the truth energy, if you want to see the powerful changes, you will have to have courage to raise your voice. You will have to have courage to speak up. You will have to have courage to speak your heart, speak your mind. But at the same time, observing and then using that courage is more important. So there is a new energy, there is a new sun that is rising. Have courage to step up, have courage to move forward, have courage to see the things for really what they are. I do see 3 swords card out of 6. That means your communication, your intellect, and the way you look at things is going to be very important. The next card that I have is Trust, and this is 47 number, precisely number 11. And this card says that you need to trust the process of how universe is working. This is Avalon, Wisdom of the Oracle of Avalon cards, and I don't know why I have a feeling that these cards are very, very relevant, and these cards kind of show something which has to do with our journey that we are taking. This card says, do you have issues with faith? Do you have expectations of betrayal? Do you trust the mystery? Do you insist on mapping each tiny detail of your life, believing yourself to be center of the universe? This marker reminds you that your trust is required to move forward on your path. Believe in and trust in the higher power is about having faith in that the outcome will be what it should be, no matter what it is. It is timely for you to place your trust in the divine, in your angels, and the knowledge that there is a divine plan for all. This marker also ask you to remember that humankind is imperfect, and even if you place your trust in another, there's a potential for this trust to be broken. This means that you need to be discerning and not trust blindly. Be mindful of who and what you place your trust in. Is the person, timing, or situation worthy? In the relationship between you and the mystery, you and the god and goddess, and you and the divine living planet, there is a sacred relationship that where trust is never broken. Only you can break it by forgetting who you are. A spirit in the temporary human form. Remember who you are. So please remember that you are a spirit. This human form is temporary. You have all the courage. You can see the sun rising. You just have to observe and just have to move forward. There is a transformation that is coming. And for that transformation, healing your past, revisiting your past, revisiting some events, and then changing some events is very important. Don't think and don't sit in that energy that nothing is happening, so I might as well not do anything. No, you're being pointed towards a direction. There is a magic that is happening, but you need to be participating in that magic. The additional message that I'm going to take out is from Chakra Wisdom cards. So let's see what is the message from Chakra Wisdom card for 9th of November 2021. Guides, angels, what else do we need to know for 9th of November 2021? What else do we need to know for 9th of November 2021? What is the additional message? What else do we need to know for 9th of November 2021? Guides, angels, what is the additional message? What else do we need to know? Okay, so we do have many cards. First card is 8 of Coins. 8 of Coins is a card which says that you need to keep putting your effort towards the direction that you're putting in your efforts, because those efforts are changing something. Those efforts are bringing in changes. So don't stop your efforts. Keep putting in your efforts. The second card is Ace of Wands. Believe in your energy, believe in your power, believe in your passion. There is a staircase that is going to take you high up. There is a sun that is shining there. Only if you believe will you be able to move towards that direction. The next card is 10 of Coins, which is 10 of Pentacle card, and it says abundance is coming your way. There is a happy home, there is a happy family, there is a happy energy that is coming your way. Next is 10 of Coins, which is 9 of Coins, which is abundance card, which is after a long time you actually mirror the abundance for yourself. You're creating the abundance for yourself. There is growth and abundance all around you. And the next card is 2 of Cups, which is the card of two people coming together, two energies coming together. And I also feel that somewhere from this card that one person has his eyes on something else, another person is trying to hold on to this person. That's the energy that I feel with this card. I don't know why, but with overall energy of these cards, I do feel that some good changes are coming into your life, but you need to continue working on the things that you are. There is going to be a higher energy, there is going to be a higher power that is going to be connected with you. There is number 9, there is 10, there is 9, there is 2, 9 plus 2 is 11 again. So the energy again is very positively beautiful. This is also 11. If you see, this is 8, 11, 11. So again the energy is very beautiful, and we are into 9/11. Yes, another thing that I see with this card is that some people might want to push again the money angle or try the money angle, but it feels like it is not going to be working out, because somebody who was meant to be caught will be caught, and that caught energy I kind of see is very strong in the cards, because 2 of Cups, I see an energy where somebody is caught into something. He's looking at all the money, all the resources he had, but none of them actually worked out for him. And then I do see another 10 and 2. So this is choosing the right direction, choosing the right option, and having a happy home or happy family. So thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Leave the feedback, and please write the comments and share the video with as many as you can. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.